This topic is so ridiculously important. I can't even stress how much that this really matters. And the reason why is because time flies. And when you're young, when you're first starting doing this, every day is just kind of like a party, or it doesn't matter. It's just another day, and you might make $500, $600, $700, $800 here. You might go spend all that money the next day, but you don't really care because you're going to make it back again the next night or over the week or whatever. When you're in your late teens, you're 18, you're 19, you're 20, and then you go through your 20s and then you're 30, all of a sudden you realize how close to 40 you are. And when you're younger, it's a lot easier to make a lot of money because you have enough energy, you're enthusiastic about everything. As your 20s go by, though, okay, what I'm trying to get at is this job will burn you out. And I don't want to sound negative here. I don't want to sound whatever, but it is a very mentally draining job. It is a very mentally draining job. It's a very physically draining job. Like, it takes a lot of work, and you can make a lot of money really quickly, and you can also blow it really quickly. So here's my suggestion for you for 2018 is to make this the year that you start saving your money to invest it into something important, or to just save it until you find something worth investing it into. Take 20% of the money that you're making every single night and you save it. And the easiest way to actually save it could be to invest it into something that you know is not going to go away. For example, I invested a lot of my money into silver and gold, and that has literally retained its almost exact value over the last 7 years. And I recently just cashed in on that so that I could invest it into other stuff. And I'm very thankful that I had invested it into silver and gold because I wouldn't have had it at my disposal if I hadn't. I would have just spent it. If I had kept it in money, I would have just spent it. So there's no way that I can express to you how important it is to save your money. And the only way that you're going to find out how important it is one way or another. Either 5-10 years is going to go by and you're not going to have saved your money, and you're going to look back and you're going to be like in the same position that I'm in right now, and you're going to think, fuck, I wish I had saved my money. Or 5 or 10 years from now, you're going to look back and you're going to say, I'm so thankful that I saved my money, because now you can do whatever with it. Listen, I'm not going to try to give you investment advice here because I'm not the professional at it right now. I would invest in cryptocurrency if I were you, but that's another story. I did, and I doubled my money, but it was kind of in a run-up stage of it, and I made decent money on it, but now it's kind of in a holding zone. I still think it's radically going to explode, but this isn't about investment advice. This is about saving your money, okay? You guys have no idea, especially if you're new. If you're not new, you already know what I'm talking about, but especially if you're new, you have no idea how important it is to start saving your money right now. Every single time you go to work. Every single time you go to work, if you were to take 20% of what you made, or even just make it an even number, take $20 or $40 or a flat $100 every single time you work and save it, put it away, do not touch it again. Your life will be radically different in 5 or 10 years than it would be if you don't. I don't know how to stress how important this is. Girls, I have danced for a really long time, and then I took 3 years off, and now I'm in the position that I am going to go back and I'm going to work again, and I'm going to do what I wish so much that I had done when I first started dancing, so that I wouldn't have to go back and do it again. Don't be in this position, okay? Don't be in this position. Every single time you go to work, take a percentage of your money or a flat rate of your money and invest it into your future. Put it in a jar and then count it at the end of the year. Make it a fun process, but don't touch that money for any reason. For any reason. Pretend like it doesn't exist. Pretend like it doesn't exist. Save it for your future. And certainly do not loan it to anyone. Please do not loan it to anyone, because you're not going to get it back. If you start loaning your money out to people, you're not going to get it back. And here's another thing. This is known from personal advice. If you start giving it to friends and family that need it, I understand wanting to help your friends and family, but that's going to fuck you over in the future. If you start to give to people and you're not giving from a totally 100% abundant place, that can fuck you over in the future. Don't do that, because when the future rolls around and you need help, who knows where those people will be that you helped? They might not be around anymore. And I'm not saying this from a selfish standpoint. I'm saying this from you've got to take care of yourself, because if you don't know that no one else will. I think it's very important. I'm speaking from personal experience. I really don't know how to stress this topic enough. Save it and pretend like it's not there. Just know it's there for your future. It's not there to be used on anything else, Because if you start to spend it on little things, a friend of yours needs money, your parents need money. Trust me, I've given my parents a lot of money. And to be honest, I feel like it would have been a lot better for everybody if I had saved that money and then I invested it into like a business, something that was producing money for me consistently, that I could have actually helped them on a consistent basis, instead of just helping and then not having more income that didn't come in if I wasn't working for it. I'm going to leave this video here. Please take care of your financial future. Please remember your financial future every single night that you work. Remember you are investing in your future, because right now you can make really, 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 really good money, and you can make it quickly. But 5-6 years from now, you are not going to want to go in to make that money, I promise you. And if you save it and you invest it in something, you're going to be so much better off than you would have been. And to take care of yourself in the future is so important, because the future is going to come. It's going to roll around. Where are you going to be financially? Are you going to be good? Are you going to be safe? Are you going to be solid? Or are you going to be back to square zero where you started? This topic's hugely important. I don't think there's any way I could stress it enough. Please take care of your financial future. Save your money and invest it later in the future into something that'll help bring you money consistently. Maybe buying real estate where you have apartment complexes that give you money every month, or starting your own business or something. But don't loan your money out. Don't give your money away. Don't waste your money on stupid stuff that you're going to regret later. This is so important. I feel like I'm saying this because it's the new year, and I feel like this is a great way to make 2018 end really, really, really well on a really positive note. So that's what I've got for you guys. Happy New Year. Stay positive. I will talk to you later. Bye.